Please start them. We are live.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It gives me immense pleasure in welcoming you all to the 15th Annual General Meeting of your company. This annual general meeting is being held through video conferencing and other audio-visual means in accordance with the Companies Act and circulars issued by the Ministry of Corporations and SEBI. For smooth conduct of the meeting, members will be kept on mute mode. Members who have pre-registered as speaker shareholders will speak at the AGM. Audio and video will be enabled when the question-answer session begins on the instruction of the chairman. Speaker shareholders are requested to deliberate as per sequence that is set and keep their speech limited to 3 minutes and cooperate. If any speaker can't be reached due to any connectivity issue, we will call him or her again at the end of question-answer session. Our chairman of the board of directors, Mr. Abhijit Dattaji and Mr. Rajesh Bansal have expressed inability to join this meeting. Accordingly, the directors present have elected Mr. Hari Mohan Mardaji as the chairman of the meeting. I request Mr. Hari Mohan Marda to take the chair and commence the proceedings after ascertaining the quorum.
Good morning, dear shareholders. I, Hari Mohan Marda, warmly welcome the members to the 15th Annual General Meeting of your company. We have the requisite quorum present, video conferencing at this meeting, and therefore call this meeting to order. Participation of members through video conferencing is being recorded for the purpose of quorum as per the circular issued by MCA and Section 103 of the Companies Act 2013. Like previous year, this year also we are holding our annual general meeting virtually to meet you over video conferencing via the CDSL platform. As the annual general meeting is being held through video conferencing, the facility for appointment of proxies by the member was not applicable. Registers as required under the Act for inspection are available at website of CDSL for members to inspect electronically. I shall now introduce the dignitaries on the dais. To my right, we have Dr. Nitish Kumar, Managing Director and CEO of the company. And next to him, we have Mr. Rajendra Agarwal, Chief Financial Officer of the company. I shall now call upon the names of the other board members who have joined the meeting through video conferencing, and I request them to introduce themselves. This year, Mr. Amit Kiran Dev has joined our board as an independent director. I will request Mr. Dev to please introduce himself to the members.
Good morning, shareholders and others. I am Amit Kiran Dev, independent director of the company, and I am attending the AGM from my residence at Kolkata. Thank you.
Mrs. Karabi Sen Gupta.
Good morning, dear shareholders. I'm Kauravi Sen Gupta, independent director of the company. I'm joining the AGM from my residence in Kolkata. Thank you.
Mr. Ram Govind Ganeriwala. Mr. Ram Govind Ganeriwala. Not there.
Sir, please unmute yourself.
Yeah. Myself, Ram Govind Ganeriwala, Independent Director of the company and Chairman of Audit Committee and Stakeholders Relationship Committee, and I am attending the AGM from my residence at Calcutta.
Mr. Devashish Bhaumik.
Good morning. I am Devashish Bhaumik, Independent Director. I have received all the related papers. I am attending this meeting from my office in Kolkata. Thank you.
Mr. Basant Kumar Parekh.
I request the host to please unmute Mr. Basant Kumar Parekh ji.
Hello. Can you hear me, please?
Yeah, please go ahead.
Namaskar, I am Basant Kumar Parak, a non-independent director of the company. I am attending the meeting from Calcutta from my office. Thank you.
Now, representatives of statutory auditors and secretarial auditors have also logged in for attending this meeting. We have sent the annual report along with the notice of the AGM to all the shareholders who have got their email addresses registered. With the permission of the members, the annual report for the financial year 22-23 and notice of AGM are being taken as read. The statutory auditors have expressed unqualified opinion in their audit report for the financial year 22-23. There were no qualifications, observations, or adverse comments on financial statements and matters which have any material bearing on the functioning of the company, so the auditor's report is not required to be read. The secretarial auditor of the company has made an observation in their report, which has been duly explained by the directors in their report at page number 21 of the annual report. Members are requested to refer to the instructions provided in the notice for attending the AGM through video conferencing for seamless participation. In case members face any difficulty, they may reach out on the helpline numbers. We have taken all necessary steps to ensure that shareholders are able to attend and vote at the meeting in a seamless manner. I would now request Dr. Nitish Kumar, Managing Director and CEO of the company, to take you through the performance and operations of the company. Dr. Nitish Kumar.
Good morning, shareholders. I am happy to welcome you all to the 15th Annual General Meeting of your company. On behalf of the Board of Directors of Emami Realty, I thank you all for joining us today through video conferencing. Your presence here is a testimony to your interest and continuous support to your company. The year 22-23 witnessed intense geopolitical and economic volatility. The Russia-Ukraine conflict and geopolitical tensions has drastically disrupted the global supply chains. There has been a huge surge in inflation across the globe to a decadal high in the first half of 22-23. To combat the situation, the central banks had to aggressively increase the interest rates, and the current interest rates are at multi-decadal high. Though inflation has significantly cooled, still it remains above the targets, and high interest rates are expected to continue for the next few quarters. The global GDP slowed in 22 to 3.5% from 6.9% and further slowed down to 2.7% in 23. The outlook for Indian economy remains positive despite the challenges faced by the global economies. Indian economy was resilient and managed to grow by 7.2% in FY 22-23, given the prudent policies adopted by the Indian government. Coming to the performance of your company, it has been a remarkable year for the company as we continue to build on the momentum despite prevailing challenges. The financial performance in FY 22-23 was impacted by lower revenue from operations due to inventory from completed projects were sold out, and revenue from new launches shall be booked on project completion. During the year, your company achieved booking of 451 units representing 9.9 lakh square feet across all its launches, having sales revenue of 303 crores. Your company continued to receive good response to its newly launched projects, Emami Business Bay and Emami Asta. In Emami Business Bay, your company secured additional sanction of 2 floors, leading to an increase in saleable area by 34,000 square feet, with an increase in revenue by 25 crores. The company achieved booking of 176 units, which is 81% in Emami Business Bay, and 253 units, which is 67% in Emami Asta. The construction of both Emami Business Bay and Emami Asta are in full swing, and we are sure to meet their completion timelines. We were able to innovate across all our business, allowing us to weather the storm and emerge stronger and more resilient. Today, we are in a robust position to fully capitalize on the significant opportunities in the Indian real estate over the next several years. In the immediate horizon, we would be introducing 7 new residential projects, collectively spanning over 11 million square feet over the upcoming 6 to 8 quarters. These ventures are spread across key locations in Kolkata, Bhubaneswar, Chennai, and Jhansi. Each of these projects are meticulously progressing through various stages of planning and approval. The cumulative turnover envisaged from these ventures is expected to touch over 6,000 crores. Your company is actively exploring joint venture proposals, strategically aligning with the esteemed Emami brand. These collaborations focused on residential projects are expected to not only enrich our offerings, but also contribute significantly to our revenue streams. During the year, we further reduced our operating bank debt by about 30% only from internal accruals. Also, the total interest cost of the company reduced by about 15% during the year. Today, we are at the right growth path that will drive future value. We here at Emami Realty continue to remain optimistic about the company's prospects. We look forward to yet another eventful year going ahead. I'm so grateful to the team at Emami Realty for their exceptional resilience, commitment, and ambition. I would like to acknowledge our board for their constant support and guidance. I would also like to place my vote of thanks for our partners and business associates, architects, consultants for their unwavering commitment and contribution towards the company. I would also like to take this moment to express my gratitude to you, our shareholders, investors, and most importantly, our valued customers for your immense confidence and loyalty to our business. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for your time and attention. With the permission of the chairman, I now request Ms. Payal to brief the members about summary of the businesses to be transacted as set out in the notice, general instructions of voting and rules related to members' queries thereon. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Members may please note that there will be no voting by show of hands, as this meeting is being conducted virtually. As the voting on these businesses has already begun, there is no requirement of proposing and seconding the resolution. The remote e-voting has commenced from 10 a.m. on Sunday, 24th September 2023 and closed at 5 p.m. on Thursday, 28th September 2023. The company had provided the facility to cast the vote electronically on all resolutions set forth in the notice. Members who have not cast their vote yet and who are participating in this meeting will have an opportunity to cast their vote during the meeting through the e-voting system provided by the CDSL. Members can click on Vote tab on the video conference screen to avail this feature. Now I am reading out the subject matter of the resolutions proposed to be transacted at this meeting. Resolution number 1, adoption of financial statements including audited consolidated financial statements for the financial year ended 31st March 2023 together with the reports of the Board of Directors and auditors thereon. Resolution number 2, to appoint a director in place of Mr. Rajesh Bansal, who retires by rotation and being eligible, offers himself for reappointment. Resolution number 3, appointment of Shri Amit Kirandev as an independent director of the company for a term of 5 years with effect from 7th August 2023. Resolution number 4, approval for payment of remuneration to Dr. Nitesh Kumar Gupta, Managing Director and CEO, for the unexpired period of his tenure. Resolution number 5, approval to related party transactions. Resolution number 6, ratification of payment of remuneration to Mr. V.K. Jain and Company, Cost Accountant, firm registration number 00049, for conducting the audit of cost records of the company for the financial year 2023-24. The objectives of the special businesses of resolution number 3 to 6 are explained in the explanatory statement to the notice. Sir.
Thank you, Payal. Now I invite the shareholders who have registered themselves as speakers to ask their questions, if any, on the agenda item. Please mention your name, folio number, DP and client ID location from where you are speaking, and the page number of the annual report to which the query relates. Members are requested not to repeat the queries which have already been asked by other members. All the queries will be answered together by the management at the end. Now I request the speaker shareholders to come one by one and ask their queries. Bye.
I request the host to please unmute Mr. Santosh Kumar Saraf, speaker number 1.
You are on mute.
हेलो
हाँ संतोष सराफ जी बोलिए।
हाँ पायल जी उनको बोलिए वीडियो देंगे तो अच्छा रहेगा, अदरवाइज मैं बोल रहा हूँ, देख लीजिए।
जी सर आप कंटिन्यू करिए।
माननीय सभापति जी, उपस्थित निर्देशक मंडल सदस्यगण, अधिकारीगण और कर्मचारीगण, मैं संतोष कुमार सराफ तड़का से आप सभी को नमस्कार करता हूँ। आशा करता हूँ इस समय आप अच्छे स्वास्थ्य में सब अच्छे से होंगे। सर उन कर्मचारी भाई बहनों का भी आभार प्रकट किया और जिनकी कड़ी मेहनत के कारण आज हमारी कंपनी इतना ग्रोथ कर रही। सर आप अपने वक्तव्य में काफी कुछ बताया, प्लान के बारे में बताया, सिर्फ ये कि इस कंटिन्यूस ग्रोथ कंटिन्यूस रहे, इसके लिए फर्दर क्या स्टेप उठाना चाहिए। एक सर वुमेन एम्पावरमेंट के लिए क्या कदम उठा रही भी बताइएगा सर, और अपने जो फ्यूचर के अंदर में इनसाइडर ट्रेडिंग रोकने के लिए क्या कदम उठा रहे हैं बताइएगा सर। ज्यादा कुछ नहीं लूंगा, आप जितने भी डायरेक्टर अधिकारी कर्मचारी जो भाई बहन है उनके फाइनेंशियल 2023 को भी शुभकामना देता हूँ और भगवान से प्रार्थना करता हूँ भगवान फाइनेंशियल 2023-24 आपके लिए, आपके परिवार के जितने भी कर्मचारी आती है उनके परिवार के लिए शुभ हो और हेल्दी वेल्दी और पॉजिटिव सेफ्टी के साथ व्यतीत हो। और अगले साल जब हम मिले तो नई जोश नई उमंग के साथ मिलेंगे। और मैं पायल का भी आभार प्रकट करता हूँ जिन्होंने मुझे 2 बार फोन भी किया, लिंक भी प्रोवाइड की। जय हिंद, जय भारत, नमस्कार।
Thank you, sir. I now request the host to please unmute Mr. Vimal Kumar Sarkar, speaker number 2.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Hello, madam. Am I audible? Sir.
Yes, yes, sir.
हाँ सर, very good morning. चेयरमैन साहब, अभिजीत दत्त जी, आपको very good morning. मैं विमल कृष्ण सरकार इक्विटी शेयर होल्डर ऑफ द कंपनी, मेरा रेसिडेंस कलकत्ता से बोल रहा हूँ। पहले मैं कंपनी सेक्रेटरी पहल मैडम को मैं धन्यवाद देता हूँ। उन्होंने बहुत पहले एनुअल रिपोर्ट और हार्ड कॉपी ऑफ द एनुअल रिपोर्ट भेजा है, नोटिस भी भेजा है, लिंक भी भेजा है, ओवर टेलीफोन मेरे को कंफर्म किया, रिमाइंड भी कर दिया है। इसलिए गुड इन्वेस्टर सर्विस के लिए उनको धन्यवाद देता हूँ मैडम। और सर इस बार कोई रेवेन्यू फ्रॉम ऑपरेशन रिड्यूस हुआ है सर, और प्रॉफिट आफ्टर टैक्स ये भी ड्रास्टिकली रिड्यूस हुआ है। कोई बात नहीं सर, मेरा ये जो एनुअल रिपोर्ट ये कलरफुल और इंफॉर्मेटिव एनुअल रिपोर्ट, इसके लिए मैं पूरा सेक्रेटरी डिपार्टमेंट को धन्यवाद देता हूँ सर। मैं पूरा कॉन्फिडेंस है सर चेयरमैन साहब आप और आपका पूरा टीम के ऊपर, विद इन शॉर्ट 1 or 2 years हमारा कंपनी एज ए गुड डिविडेंड पेइंग कंपनी आ जाएंगे ये। और सर आप लोग सुस्त रहिए सर, चेयरमैन साहब आपको लंबी उम्र, कंपनी और डायरेक्टर साहब, कंपनी सेक्रेटरी डिपार्टमेंट, एम्प्लॉयड ऑफ द कंपनी सब सुस्त रहे, ईश्वर से प्रार्थना करते हुए मेरा वक्तव्य कंक्लूड कर रहा हूँ। मेरे को बोलने का मौका दिया है इसलिए बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। थैंक यू वेरी मच सर।
Thank you, sir. I now request the host to please unmute Ms. Lily Pradhan, speaker number 3.
Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Very good morning, all chairpersons and all viewers. Myself, Lily Pradhan from Kolkata. First of all, I give my respect to the board of directors, respected chairman, respected secretary with secretarial team. As a secretary, always coordinate with me, even all shareholder. Very good, appreciative, personalized human beings, very good personalities. I received annual report, hard copy, well in advance. The theme of cover page is very good, knowledgeable. Now, I am very happy to know the company's performance is developing. Credit rating of the company is very good. But now I have put some specific question and request in present situation. what is the aim and object of development for future development? Please, abroad persons all over part of the world, persons can participate and express their views easily due to continue VC or hybrid in future. Dipan Pradhan is a finalist from abroad, but poor network connection. He is unable to speak. If you chance the last chance, एक बार chance देने से वो मौका मिले तो speech दे पाए. तो but network problem is from abroad. Nothing more. Thank you so much. With best regard, all the best.
Thank you, ma'am. I now request the host to please unmute Mr. Sujan Modak, speaker number 4. Mr. Sujan Modak.
Yeah, you can hear me?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Respected Chairman, other Board of Directors, I'm Sujan Modak. I'm attending this meeting from my residence in Kolkata. Namaskar. Good morning, sir. Sir, my previous speakers have already asked few questions, so I don't want to repeat it. But the other question is that, sir, this raw material cost is really increasing day by day. And at the same time, house loan interest is staying on the upper band. So keeping these things in mind, what are the guidance you give for particularly this year to the investors community? Because I don't think the material cost is going to come down, or even the interest rates are also, this home loan rates are also going to come down in very near future. Okay. Sir, my second thing is that, is there any plan to penetrate in the overseas market? Overseas ventures, if you got any planning to do, so please, if you can please tell us, sir. But what I feel next 6 to 7 years, definitely the things will change in our company, and because what I have seen, there's the order book is huge and execution is also going in a very steady way. So I believe within 6 to 7 quarters, I will definitely come up, sir. So nothing to add more, sir. But before I definitely finish, I'd like to thank our company secretary, Madam Payal Agarwal, and her whole team for being a very good investor services to the investors community. Ma'am, please accept my thank you and namaskar, and please continue with that sort of zeal, the way we are working. Chairman, sir, what I feel that so many years I'm saying, I think Mr. Payal, ma'am Payal Agarwal, ma'am is really is a very honest and very hardworking and very responsible officer of our company. Nothing to add more. Over to you, sir, for further proceedings. Thank you.
I now request the host to please unmute Mr. Taraknath Chakraborty, speaker number 5. Please unmute Mr. Tarak Chakraborty.
We already sent a request, but not response from Tarak Chakraborty.
Okay, so shall we move to the next speaker and call him again afterwards?
Yeah, ma'am.
Please unmute Mr. Ashit Kumar Pathak, speaker number 6.
Am I audible?
Yes, sir. Please speak.
Good morning, respected Chairman, Board of the Directors, Company Secretary, fellow members joining at 15th AGM of Emami Realty Limited. My name is Ashit Kumar Pathak, joining from Damdam, Kolkata. At first, my esteemed gratitude to our Company Secretary, Mrs. Payal Agarwal, and entire secretarial team for nicely assisted me for joining the meeting and allow me to speak, and also very early sent the annual report, hard copy of annual report by courier very well in advance. I thanks to my company's entire secretarial team for this nice cooperation to members. Sir, your opening remarks also very optimistic at present situation, because there is all the realty sector are facing hurdles, mostly in cost optimization. This is the very tough position at present situation. So there is the very nicely scope there, PMAY and alternative investment fund, and there is PLI scheme also government supporting to real estate sector. So through some highlights, how are we taking this opportunity for business prospecting, and through some highlights our new projects in pipeline in current financial year. And I noticed, sir, inventory also 890 crores, which is higher than previous financial year, 792 crores. It throws some highlights. And sir, our total number of projects handed over position in current financial year, throw some highlights about it. And total long-term debt, it throws some highlights about it, and debt reduction policy, and average realizations of our it throws some highlights, and how are we going mitigate the increasing costs is ongoing. So it throws some highlights about this, and also through some highlights our total operation cash flow, and about working capitals at present situation, and also any impact in our borrowing cost. That is in this where repo rates and other is very going high position. So I have full support to my company's management team, because I living in Damdam. Our Emami Realty is nicely constitute a project near Joshua Road. That is very excellent, and that is very value added. I noticed there. So no doubt our quality, no doubt there, I think. And are we ongoing some for the old persons any construction in central Calcutta or other, rather than in rural position? It throws some highlight, because there is a very huge demand at present position. Nothing to say more. I pray to God primarily everybody good health and prospective of my company by the leadership of our total Emami group and also respected chairman. Thanking you, sir.
Thank you, sir. I now request the host to please unmute Mr. Jaideep Bakshi, speaker number 7.
Not available.
Okay, sir. We then move to the next one. I now request you to please host Mr. Mahesh Kumar Agarwal, speaker number 8. Mr. Mahesh Agarwal, speaker number 8.
I send a request to Mahesh, but not the response. No response from Mahesh Agarwal.
Mahesh, please respond to the request being sent to you, so that we will be able to hear you then.
Now, can you hear me?
Yes, Mr. Mahesh Agarwal, please speak.
Yeah, good morning to all. Dear Chairman, sir, and Managing Director, sir. Though we are giving all very rosy picture about the company, I have major concerns about the performance of the company, and specifically also about the dealing with the group companies. So I am having some specific queries which I would like to get a detailed clarifications, so that we can have the confidence in the management and the company. First of all, like there is a major fall in the revenue of the company, as well as in the bottom line of the company during the year 22-23. And nothing has been explained nowhere in director's report, as well as in the chairman's statement, or even now when the chairman is telling about the company's performance, nothing has been explained that why there is so much fall in the revenue or the bottom line of the company during the year. Even I was noticing that in June 22, I think the management has given a statement that there is a growth of about 50% which will happen during the current year. That means 22-23 itself. And actually there is a significant fall. So we would like to understand the proper reasons of that, and also what is the further plan to actually get what we are going to have in 23-24. Second part is about the debt. Though I was hearing the chairman sir that okay, or the MD sir, that there is a decline of 30%. We would like to understand exactly the details of the debt, and it's from external as well as the internal source, and also the plan for serving of it and the payment plan, and whether we are able to serve it effectively. Third part is about, that is again a major concern, which is in relation to the revision in the land bank, which was shown as 1689 acres earlier and stated as typographical error. It has been reduced to 253 acres. I was noticing in the India ranking report that the land bank is 1709 acres. In the annual report, we have shown it 1689, and now we have revised it to 253 acres. This is a significant fall, almost 20% it has been made. Now, if it is belonging to, part of it is with associated company or group companies, we would like to understand the stake of the company, stake of Emami Realty in each of the land plant or land which we are holding, and how much is the real land which is in the name of the company, plus the partial stake in the companies in the land. So total, how much is our belonging, not about the group. Because if we are talking about the group and we don't have anything, then does not make any sense at all. So all this, what is coming out, I mean, I'm seeing a major racket in the whole process or the management of the company. So if we can get the proper explanation of the entire thing, you can remove our doubt. Otherwise, we have to think that what, as a small or minor shareholder, how we should proceed further on that, whether we should approach to the company law board for the proper ensuring that management is done properly. So you please guide us. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, sir. I would now request the host to please unmute Mr. Dipayan Pradhan, speaker number 9. Mr. Dipayan Pradhan, speaker number 9.
Not available.
Okay, then we move to the next speaker. I request the host to please unmute Mr. Amrendranath Roy, speaker number 10.
Am I audible?
Yes, sir, please speak.
Respected Chairman, other board of member present, myself Amarendranath Roy, an equity shareholder of Emami Realty Limited, joining video conferencing from Kolkata. Special thanks to our well-experienced, cordial company secretary, Mrs. Payal Agarwal, for rendering good investor services and level-based try to resolve when the issue required. I received colorful and informative annual report and necessary joining link with speaker speaker serial number well in advance. Our company's performance in FY 22-23 is not satisfactory. Our company's revenue from operation decreased in FY 22-23 compared to the previous year. Our company incurred loss of 4,385 lakhs of rupees in FY 21-23 compared to the previous year profit of 1,325 lakhs of rupees. Sir, what steps have you taken to increase profitability? Please share your views. Sir, what is the key challenges in our company? I have casted my voting in favor of all resolution. I have full trust on our strong, efficient management. I hope under your leadership and help of management and others, our company will come up with better result. Thank you for patient hearing. Over to you for further proceeding. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. I now request the host to please unmute Mr. Joydeep Chakrabarti, speaker number 11. Mr. Joydeep Chakrabarti. Mr. Joydeep, please accept what is showing on your screen so that you can be taken as a speaker.
No response from Joydeep Chakrabarti.
Okay. We will come back to him again. I now request the host to please unmute Mr. Mahesh Kumar Bubna, speaker number 12.
Not available.
Okay. We are going back to the speakers list and request the host to please unmute Mr. Taraknath Chakrabarti.
Not available.
And also try Mr. Joydeep Chakrabarti once more.
Not available. He left the meeting. Just a minute.
Hello. Yes, Mr. Chakrabarti.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes, Mr. Chakrabarti, please speak.
Yes. Good afternoon, everyone present over here. It's really an immense pleasure that I have been selected as a speaker to attend this meeting. Nothing much to add on, just my best wishes for the improvement of the company. That's the only wish I could do as a shareholder of the company. My best wishes for the growth and improvement of the company so that ultimately it will be beneficial for us only. And last but not the least, thanks to the company secretary and the entire secretarial team. I have received the annual report and all other documents well in advance. And so from the statutory or compliance point of view, I would say that it has been absolutely perfect. Thank you so much and my best wishes for the company. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. I request the host to please check for Mr. Jaideep Bakshi once more, Mr. Dipayan Pradhan, Mr. Mahesh Kumar Gupna, and Mr. Taraknath Chakrabarti. If any of them are available, we can take them. Otherwise, we can proceed.
Not available.
Okay, sir. Thank you, members. With this, we conclude the question sessions of the members.
Thank you all for the feedback.
Before our CFO sir takes up the queries, I request the host to please play on the video of the company's project so that some time is being taken for compiling the answers of the shareholders. I request the host to please stop the video and
I shall now request Mr. Rajendra Agarwal, CFO of the company, to answer to the queries of the members. Mr. Rajendra Agarwal.
Thank you, sir. Good morning, dear shareholders. First of all, thank you very much for your warm wishes and continued support and encouragement to the company. Now, I will answer to all these speakers one by one. To start with Mr. Santosh Kumar Saraf. Again, he expressed wishes and encouragement to the management. Thank you for that. He wanted to understand what we are doing on women empowerment. We don't differentiate between genders. As on today, we have 115 employees and 17% consist of women. Even the chairman of our internal complaint committee is women. So gender inequality is strictly no here. And then he wanted to understand what we are doing with respect to insider trading. So we follow all the regulations as guided by SEBI and other regulatory bodies. Then I come to Mr. Bimal Kumar Sarkar. Again, thank you for your wishes. He wanted to understand why there has been a decline in the revenue and consequent drop in profit. It was highlighted by our managing director also in his speech that the only reason for revenue fall was because there was lower inventory available for sale in this year. So as we speak, this year revenue will increase, and then we have pipeline of new projects. So hopefully in next 3-4 years, we will come back to our normal level of revenues. And thank you again for the confidence on the management of the company. Then I come to Mrs. Lily Pradhan. Again, thank you, ma'am, for your nice wish. Thank you that you liked our annual report. And she also highlighted that she has full confidence on the performance of the company. So thank you for that. She wants to understand what is the aim and mission for future development. See, we have already launched a couple of new projects in last 1.5 years, and we are in the process of launching multiple projects as highlighted by the managing directors also. So you can trust that company is in a growth path, and it will be continuously enhancing the shareholders' value. Then I come to Mr. Sujan Modak. Yes, we noted that he raised concerns on the increased raw material cost as well as the increased home loan interest. Yes, raw material prices have increased, but we continuously do value engineering and cost efficiency and optimization is key to our driving process. So with all this, our endeavor has been always to protect our margins, and we are hopeful that we will be able to protect our margins by mix of various things, as well as increase the selling prices wherever possible. Then he wanted to understand our plan for the overseas market. As on today, there is no such plan. Thank you for noting that he expects in next few years, company should be able to return back to profit. Then Mr. Asit Kumar Pathak, again, thank you for your nice words, sir. He wanted to understand what we are doing on cost optimization. As I mentioned earlier, with a mix of efficiencies and value engineering, we are continuously trying to manage cost and maintain our margins. With respect to government support, yes, post-COVID government has helped in multiple ways all these sectors. With respect to real estate sector specific, there has been reduction in the stamp duties, etc., which has helped the industry, and industry is in good footing. Then he wanted to know on the new projects. Yes, there are a pipeline of 7 new projects as highlighted by our managing director. These projects are in strategic locations of Calcutta, Bhubaneswar, and Jhansi. So, and the combined turnover from all these projects would be about 6,000 crores with 11 lakh square feet of development. Then he wanted to understand why the inventory has gone up to 890 crores. See, the inventory has gone up for two reasons. One is because of the start of two new projects and interest capitalization on our existing land bank of inventory. Then on the debt reduction policy, always endeavor has been to reduce debt from internal accruals as much as possible. Current year also in that FY23, we reduced our operating debt by 30% as highlighted by our managing director. Then I come to Mr. Mahesh Agarwal. Mr. Mahesh, I appreciate your concern, but I will urge you not to use the word like what sort of racket going on and all. That is not taken very well. Now to start with, you wanted to understand why there is a fall in revenue and consequent loss in income. See, as I explained earlier also, the only reason for fall in revenue was because there were lower inventory available for sale. In real estate, we booked a revenue on project completion method. That is clearly spelled out in our accounting policies also. Emami City project, where we have exhausted all the inventories. So bulk of the sales were booked prior to FY23. FY23, there were only small flats which were available for book. As we speak, Emami City is totally exhausted. Then on the completed projects, we had only one where we can book the revenues. One project is getting complete in FY23-24. Two new projects which were launched in FY22-23 will take 3-4 years to complete. So revenues will be gradually booked. And then we are working, as I mentioned, we are working on slew of new projects and the combined revenue of 6,000 crores. So you can trust that company is in right path and we are doing our best. And the current market is also supportive. So you can be rest assured that the future is good. Then you want to understand what is the position with respect to the loan. See, of the total loan of 1575 crores as on FY23, the short-term loan was about 700 crores and the long-term loan is about 860 crores. Of that also, promoter loan is about 975 crores and outside loan is about 625 crores. Now, when we say we have reduced our loan, we say reduction in the construction finance loans. We have a category of loans in the books. For us, the most important is what is the book size of the construction finance loan. There, we have reduced over the years construction finance loans from high of 700 crores in FY20 to now, as we speak, of less than 70 crores. So that is the sort of reduction in the CF loan we have seen, and most of that has come from the internal surplus generated from the operation of the company. So please be rest assured. Now on the revision in land bank, see, it was we are aware, and it was necessitated because the total land bank, as you observed in the CRISIL report, and the first what we published 1680. So this is the total land bank of Emami Realty and land owning entities. In real estate business, the model it works is you have, because of various policies of the government, you can't have land in one company. So you have land owning entities, which is again part of Emami only, 100% part of Emami only, and then you develop a project and enter into a joint development agreement with these companies. So when I say we had 1689 acres of land, that includes total land available with Emami for development and monetization. So there is nothing wrong. But for the report purpose, we have to report what is the land in the company Emami Realty. So that is 253 acres of land bank in the books of Emami Realty, for which this includes land in the name of Emami Realty as well as for the JDA already executed and projects are going on. So I hope I have been able to answer to most of your concerns, and you have understand where we are positioned, and the future is good. Thank you. And then next speaker is Mr. Amrinder Nath Roy. Thank you again, sir, for your nice word. We are glad that you like the annual report. Mr. Jaideep Chakraborty ji, thank you again for your good wishes, and we can trust that company is progressing well. With that, I think I've been able to answer to all the queries and observations from the dear shareholders. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Agarwal. Members who have not cast their vote through remote e-voting can cast their votes now through their screens, which also contains the e-voting services facility to vote during AGM and till 15 minutes post conclusion of the AGM. The board has appointed Mr. Manoj Kumar Bantia, practicing company secretary, failing him Mr. Rajkumar Bantia, practicing company secretary, both of Messrs. MKB and Associates, as scrutinizers to scrutinize the remote e-voting process. The consolidated results will be announced within 48 hours of the conclusion of this meeting. The result will be placed on the company's website along with the websites of CDSL and stock exchanges. I thank all the members for attending and cooperating in conducting the meeting through video conferencing or other audio-visual means. I thank all the directors and members of the management team who have joined this meeting. I wish everyone the best of health and safety in the year ahead. I now conclude the meeting. Thank you. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you.
The e-voting shall remain on for another 15 minutes. Shareholders who have not casted their votes may please cast their vote now. Thank you.
Thank you, Chairman. Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you,
Thank you.
Chairman. Thank you, Managing Director. Thank you,
Thank you,
Maya,
sir.
Thank
for
you, sir.
conducting the
Thank you.
meeting
Thanks to everybody. Thank you.
flawlessly. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you all.
Thank you, everybody.